Help keep the TTC safe. Report any suspicious activity to station staff, a TTC special constable, or a police officer. If you see something, say something.
Line 2, Fort Kennedy.
Shuttle buses will run. Check ttc.ca for more information.
Okay, so one. It's okay, but it's saying you don't have enough in your account. That doesn't mean. It's saying it's when it comes to the card, it could be the bank.
Oh, and check this out. This will be the new entrance to Line 5 towards Kennedy Station for Line 5, the eastern terminus of Line 5. And starting this Sunday, in about 4 days, these doors will open up to all the public on the official opening day for the Line 5 Eglinton Crosstown LRT starting this Sunday, which will be Super Bowl Sunday. It's going to be exciting. After 15 years of construction and frustration, and of course, after like 15 years of delays, and actually after 6 years of delays, because Line 5 was supposed to open back in 2020. So it has been a very long wait. So I can't wait to at least go inside through these doors. Towards Kennedy LRT station for Line 5 that connects with Line 2. Wow, that was loud. That was so loud. This is platform B outside of Kennedy Station on line 2 and line 5 that connects with the GO train Stouville line here in the borough of Scarborough in the city's east end. And hey everyone, today is Wednesday, February 4th, 2026, and the time is 2:37 p.m. and the temperature is around minus 7 degrees Celsius, but it kind of feels like minus 14 with the wind chill. And I'm here at the bus bay platforms B at Kennedy Station, of course on lines 2 and 5 that connects with the GO train Stouville line. And just a few days ago, City News announced that the Line 5 Eglinton Crosstown LRT is officially opening to the public in about 4 days from now, starting on Sunday, February 8th, 2026, which is going to be during the Super Bowl watch party day. So the long wait is over after 15 years of construction and after 6 years of delays, because again, like how I said before, Line 5 was supposed to open back in the year of 2020 during the pandemic. And yes, I am in the borough of Scarborough in the city's east end. It's another nice sunny day, lots of sunshine, mostly clear blue skies, but it is really cold outside. So the plan for this video is that I'm going to be going for a walk along Eglinton Avenue East through an area that is known as the Golden Mile in Scarborough, and I'll be ending my track at Victoria Park Avenue between the borders of Scarborough and North York. So I just came from the entrance on line 2 that connects with line 5, the orange line. And of course on Sunday, this coming Sunday, I'll be starting my live stream at Kennedy LRT station for line 5. Here comes the 133 Nielsen. Yeah, so I'll be walking through the neighborhood of the Golden Mile. Along Eglinton Avenue East from Kennedy to Victoria Park Avenue. And the Golden Mile runs along Eglinton between Birchmount and Victoria Park. I think the sidewalk straight ahead is closed. Maybe I can still walk around though. I'm just trying to find my way out of here. And up there used to be Kennedy Station for the Line 3 Scarborough LRT. It brings back so much memories. I used to ride Line 3 all the time from here to STC, Scarborough Town Center. And Line 3 will be, of course, the Ontario line, replacing the Line 3 Scarborough LRT. And this is Platform A at Kennedy Station, the original Platform A. Platform A, the bus base. And it is rush hour here in Scarborough. So yeah, I thought I would make it a walking video along Eglinton Avenue East in Scarborough in the Golden Mile. I haven't even done that walking video. Like, I haven't even done a walk on Eglinton Avenue East in the Golden Mile in such a very long time. And that's why I am back here on this nice sunny day on a Wednesday afternoon, aka hump day. And that is the brand new entrance to Kennedy LRT station for Line 5. Oh man, it has been a frustration wait. I mean, we as all Transit fans, we've been waiting for this for like so damn long. And I am looking forward to be riding Line 5 very soon. I still remember that when I walked the entirety of Line 5 from Mount Dennis all the way here at Kennedy. So right here is Transway Crescent. And yep, that used to be the Line 3 Scarborough T Kennedy Station, when Line 2 used to connect with Line 3, but not anymore. Now Line 2 connects with Line 5, and of course, the GO Train Stouville Line. We still got a few snowbanks here. Oh yeah, and starting this Sunday, the 34 Eglinton East is going to be extending further west from Eglinton Station, where it normally terminates. It's going to run up to, I believe, Mount Dennis or so. But check out this brand new entrance to Kennedy LRT station. I'll be inside this brand new station on Sunday. Look at that. Man, after 15 years, I am really excited. Sunday is going to be a big day for our new transit line here in Toronto. So first, Line 6 opened last year back in December 7th. And now Line 5 will open on Sunday. So I'll be inside this brand new entrance, this brand new station for Line 5, the eastern terminus of Line 5 on Sunday. So it's going to be exciting for sure. Just love it. And look, on the right is the bicycle station where you can park your bicycles here at Kennedy LRT station for Line 5. But what a nice station. So as we walk along Eglinton Avenue East in the Golden Mile, we'll be capturing lots of the LRT trains, the Line 5 LRT vehicles heading east and west. Look, a new Flyer XE40, that's the 57 Midland 6036. And looking east along Eglinton Avenue East all the way towards Kingston Road. Eglinton Avenue East runs all the way to Kingston Road in Scarborough, just east of Markham Road. So yeah, you can take Eglinton Avenue East all the way east towards Kingston Road. That's where Eglinton Avenue East comes to an end. So this is Eglinton right here, Avenue East. And of course, this line, Line 5, has 25 LRT stops, and it's 19 kilometers long. Much longer than Line 6, because Line 6 has only 18 stops, and it's only 11 kilometers. But Line 5 is 19 kilometers long from Kennedy to Mount Dennis. On the right is the Kentway Plaza at the northeast corner of Kennedy Road and Eglinton Avenue East. And I still can't wait for the Line 5 West extension from Mount Dennis to Renforth Station. But I can't wait to ride Line 5 very soon when it's open. I mean, it has been a very long wait. And that means that from Kennedy Station on Line 2, I can just hop on Line 5 heading west from here to Midtown and get off at Eglinton Station on Lines 5 and 1 that connects with Line 1. So this is Kennedy and Eglinton. So just west of here will be the Golden Mile. There's the Scarborough Bell Tower just straight ahead. The last time though I made a walking video along Eglinton Avenue East in the Golden Mile was last year, back on October 27th. That was during the fall season. And looking south down Kennedy Road all the way towards St. Clair Avenue East in Scarborough. Alright, one last look here. And that's the 113 Danforth bus. So right now until Sunday, they're still testing the Line 5 LRT vehicles along Eglinton Avenue East. So on the east side, like in the city's east end, you'll see the Line 5 LRT vehicles operating above ground. Yeah, I don't think someone's supposed to open the back door in the middle of the street. That's why that car was honking at that van. Anyways, yeah. So as I was saying, in Scarborough, along Eglinton Avenue East, Line 5 operates above ground, and then on the west side, in the borough of York, the Line 5 LRT vehicles operates underground, underneath Eglinton Avenue West. So our next stop after Kennedy will be Ionview, and then Birchmount, and then the Golden Mile, I believe, and then after the Golden Mile LRT stop will be Hakimi-Lebovic, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, I think I'm right. And then after that stop will be, I believe, pharmacy, and then O'Connor. So we're gonna be walking all the way to O'Connor LRT station, or not really a station, but the O'Connor LRT stop. Look, a very old plaza here. This old plaza might be demolished for new condos, I believe. But yeah, the long overdue and over budget Line 5 Eglinton Crosstown LRT is finally set to open this coming Sunday, February the 8th. But it will be a phased opening, which means Metrolinx / the TTC will operate in full on opening day, and rides on the Line 5 Eglinton Crosstown will be free for all riders who have been waiting so many painfully years for this moment. This is going to be a big step in Toronto transit history, and I can't wait to ride Line 5, as I've mentioned. So here's where you'll see the Line 5 LRT trains coming out from the tunnel, coming from Kennedy Station on Line 5. That's the eastern terminus of Line 5 that connects with Line 2. So you'll see these LRT vehicles operating in the middle of Eglinton Avenue East. So this is Ionview LRT stop for Line 5. The stop after Kennedy Station. And I think along this stretch of Eglinton for Line 5, I think they still got to improve the speed zone issues, because I think along this stretch, I think the Line 5 LRT might operate slow. I mean, not so slow, but a bit fast. But on the west side of, on the west portion of Line 5, towards Mount Dennis, you'll see these LRT vehicles running so fast. Hey, look what I found. A westbound Line 5 LRT. Look at that. Oh my god. This is awesome. Look, my new ride for this Sunday. So what I'll do is I'll walk the entirety of Line 5 on Sunday, and I can just live stream inside the Line 5 LRT. I can do both, actually. Wow, this is awesome. Oh shoot, I almost slipped. There's the 34A Eglinton East. That's a new Novabus LFSC Plus 6640. Based out of the Eglinton Division. Intending to Kennedy Station, where I began. Whoops. There we go. Alright, so the Toronto Transit Commission will begin an introductory service period on Line 5 Eglinton starting Sunday, February 8th, marking the final step toward launching full, regularly scheduled service once the new line demonstrates a high degree of reliability and performance. This phased opening will allow customers to benefit from rapid transit along Eglinton Avenue, while the TTC and Metrolinx fine-tune operations in live service conditions to deliver consistent and dependable service. Riders may notice service adjustments as real-world Wow. Line 5. Yeah, so as I was saying, so this phase opening will allow customers to benefit from rapid transit along Eglinton Avenue, while the TTC and Metrolinx fine-tune operations in live service conditions to deliver consistent and dependable service. And riders may notice service adjustments as real-world operating conditions merge with public use. The TTC will continue to share updates as key milestones are achieved and will announce the start of full service once all partners are confident in the line's performance. A celebratory event will be held at that time. And phased openings for new LRT lines were a key recommendation in the 2022 final report of the public inquiry into the Ottawa LRT launch. During the introductory service phase, Line 5 service will operate from 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays, and 7:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. on Sundays, arriving approximately every 4 minutes during the busiest periods and every 6 to 8 minutes at other times. So from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m., Line 5 shuttle buses will operate every 10 minutes, serving on street LRT stops along the Eglinton corridor, which includes, of course, Ionview LRT stop, the Golden Mile, Birchmount, so on and so forth. And the TTC's Blue Night network will operate from 1 a.m. until the scheduled start of daily train service. And when full service begins, trains are expected to run until 1:30 a.m. daily, with end-to-end travel times of approximately 50 to 55 minutes. A comparable trip by bus can take up to 105 minutes. That's a long time. And in the event of service disruptions during the introductory period, the TTC will deploy shuttle buses to keep customers moving. And Line 5 Eglinton includes 25 stations and stops between Mount Dennis in the west and Kennedy Station in the east. It will connect with Lines 1 and 2, multiple bus routes, and 2 GO transit lines, including the Birchmount Line and Stouville Line. And the TTC serves as the operator for Line 5 Eglinton, bringing more than a century of expertise as North America's third busiest public transit agency under agreements with Metrolinx and the City of Toronto. The TTC is responsible for operating trains, providing security and revenue control, staffing stations to ensure a high level of customer satisfaction. The line's infrastructure and vehicles are maintained by Crosstown's by Crosslinks Transit Solutions (CTS) under contract to Metrolinx as operator. The TTC works in close partnership with Metrolinx, the city, and project partners to deliver safe, reliable, and efficient service, integrating Line 5 Eglinton into Toronto's border transit. So yeah, that's going to be really exciting. So that means that on Sunday, February 8th, we get to ride Line 5 for free, only on opening day. But then the next day, on the second day of Line 5 service, is when you have to pay to get on the LRT train for Line 5. So our next stop after Ionview LRT stop is Birchmount, because we're almost approaching Birchmount and Eglinton. So at Birchmount and Eglinton will be the start of the Golden Mile. Alright, it is 3:03 p.m. right now, so it is the afternoon rush hour. And I'm sure they're going to be adding, I'm sure that Metrolinx will be adding more of the Line 5 LRT trains along Eglinton. And especially during rush hour too. So right now, the eastbound Line 5 train that we just passed by earlier, it just passed by earlier, is now laying over at Kennedy Station before it starts heading back west towards Mount Dennis. And of course, Metrolinx, they've spent at least $13 billion on building this line from Kennedy to Mount Dennis, which is a waste of money on building this line. And hopefully Line 5 will be a very smooth ride, just like Line 6. But Line 6, the way that those Line 6 LRT vehicles operates, it's still running too slow, and because last time when I rode Line 6 for the very first time, it took me nearly an hour to get from Humber College to Finch West Station. So let's hope that that the Line 5 LRT vehicles will operate as fast as possible. They said that by the springtime, these LRT vehicles for Line 5 will operate much faster. And I'm sure it will. So on the right is the LRT stop for Birchmount. So it's not really a station, but it's a stop. I mean, the way you see it is that I mean this stop, Birchmount LRT stop, it's similar to like a station, but to me, not really though. So now we're approaching Birchmount and Eglinton. So this will be the start of the Golden Mile here.
The next train to arrive on the westbound platform.
All right. Birchmount and Eglinton, next to the Birchmount LRT stop for Line 5. Here it goes. Wow. Oh, you know what? I want to get a better look at the Birchmount LRT stop before we continue west on Eglinton. Hey, look, there's the Mandarin, located at the northwest corner of Birchmount and Eglinton Avenue East in Scarborough. So you can see here, this is the view of the Birchmount LRT stop. So on the right is the eastbound platform, and on the left will be the westbound platform here at the Birchmount LRT stop. It's nice. Oh, here we go. Oops. That was close. So, welcome to the Golden Mile here on Eglinton and Scarborough. So once I arrive at Victoria Park Avenue, I'll probably end the video on Victoria Park, like at Victoria Park and Eglinton, and then I think what I'll do is maybe I'll record the 70 O'Connor from Victoria Park and O'Connor / Eglinton Square. So that will be my next video after this one, and I'll be heading to Coxwell Station on Line 2. So that will be my next. That will be my next video after this one. Yeah, there is the Mandarin. It's sad that the Mandarin in Midtown closed down a few weeks ago, which is very sad. I used to love going to that iconic Mandarin. But yeah, the long budget for Line 5 is definitely opening on Sunday. So I'm thinking that Johnny, Ken, they're both going to be there for opening day. I will be there, Liam will be there, Alex will be there, Yoshi will be there. I'm not sure about Tara or Eddie, or Ready Eddie and Sip. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll stand here because I want to get a nice thumbnail of the eastbound Line 5 LRT approaching. I guess here is good. Hopefully no trucks, no cars are blocking it. Hey, I see another LRT behind the other eastbound LRT. I can barely see it. Or somehow. Let's see here. Okay, let's go. My new ride. So these vehicles were built by Bombardier. Bombardier. But I think it's from Alstom too, no? I know these vehicles were built by I think these vehicles are built by Bombardier. These vehicles though are similar to like the ION LRTs in Kitchener. They use the same exact vehicles like these ones for the LRT. But for Line 6 though, those LRT vehicles for Line 6 is similar to like the ones in Ottawa, and those are built by Alstom. But these ones, like the Line 5 LRTs, are built by Bombardier. Actually. Oh, while it's still sitting there, maybe I'll just get a shot of it before we head back west. Okay, let's get a shot of it. Yes, yes. My new ride for Sunday. I'll be streaming inside the LRT vehicle, and of course, I'll record my video. I will record my first ever ride on Line 5. So it's going to be super exciting for sure. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Okay, back on track. And just, straight ahead, once we head further west, you'll see like a lot of plazas, a few restaurants, food places. On the left is the Scotiabank Eglinton campus, which is over there. The Scotiabank Eglinton campus. Hey, at least I got a shot of the Line 5 LRT for my thumbnail for this video. It's going to be super exciting. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Alright, so our next stop after Birchmount LRT stop will be the Golden Mile, located at the corner of Warden and Eglinton, here in the Golden Mile. Enterprise rent a car. So here's where you can rent a car. I'm not sure for how much though, but yeah, you can rent your vehicle here right outside of the Enterprise rent a car store. And along the stretch, they have like a few car dealerships along the stretch here. But look at the westbound traffic. And that's why I chose to walk on the south side of Eglinton Avenue East, because I want to get like a better shot of the Line 5 LRT vehicles. Ooh, can I stand here? Yeah, I can. There we go. I can see another LRT vehicle. Oh, this snow here is really deep. So deep. Whew. Well, and also on Sunday, the brand new 151 Leslie North will be introduced, as well as the brand new 158 Tretheway route. Let's see here. Yes, sir. Nice. And right here where it says Enterprise truck rental is where you can rent your own truck for like a few months before returning that vehicle. Look, there's Ford Dunway. A lot of interesting car dealerships here. You know, one of my dad's friend, he drives the Ford vehicle, and he probably had that vehicle for like years and years now. Since I don't know, but I guess for a very long time. Okay, line 5. And now it's operating slow, heading east. Yeah, see along that stretch of Eglinton, like along this stretch, I can tell that the eastbound Line 5 LRTs are operating a little bit fast, but not too fast though. I mean, but they said that, but they said that by the springtime, by March, they're gonna be able to at least run these LRT vehicles for Line 5 much faster. Look, Hyundai, another car dealership. Okay, now we're approaching Golden Mile Station, or in other words, the Golden Mile stop for Line 5. And why is it called the Golden Mile LRT stop? Because we're in, of course, the area known as the Golden Mile. Look at that. So this LRT stop right here is the eastbound platform, and over there, just west of Warden, will be the westbound platform at Golden Mile LRT stop. But yeah, Line 5 has came a very long way, and after like years of delays and all that sort of thing, it's kind of hard sometimes, because like I've been so frustrated because I've been waiting for Line 5 to open, because I've been waiting for like Metrolinx to provide the official opening day for Line 5. But here we are. The wait is finally over. So let's check out the eastbound platform at the Golden Mile LRT stop. So here's what the eastbound platform looks like here at the Golden Mile LRT stop. I mean, it's sort of like a station, but it's not really like a station. Because the platform that you see here at the eastbound platform at the Golden Mile LRT stop, like it's aligned with the Line 5 LRT doors. Oh, I see a westbound LRT approaching. This is fun. And now it's arriving slowly at Eglinton and Warden. So right now, the snowplow trucks, the snowplow truck is. See, now it's adding salt on the road, so that the roads don't get slippery. Yeah, just recording for YouTube.
YouTube?
Yes.
Are you making YouTube videos?
What's that?
YouTube videos?
Yes.
You make money on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm just filming the Line 5 LRT vehicles because it's opening on Sunday, so I'm really excited for it. So yeah, that's why. That's why I'm just standing here. Yeah. I'm safe. Alright, here goes a westbound Line 5 LRT. That's so cool. That is so cool. But it says not in service though. Not in service. And you can see that little screen up there. It tells you how many minutes it tells you how many minutes will the next LRT will arrive at this platform. At the eastbound platform. Well, that's neat though. That's very neat. Oh yeah, and for me as a local who lives in Toronto and was born and raised here, for me, I've been waiting for Line 5 to open in such a very long time. So now finally, as of last Monday was when City News has recently announced us that the official opening day is happening on February 8th, 2026. Hey look, Line 5. There goes an eastbound Line 5 LRT. Woo! Look at that. That's neat. And this is the westbound platform at Golden Mile LRT station. Sorry, I mean LRT stop. So if I zoom in, this is the westbound platform at the Golden Mile LRT stop for Line 5. Look, another eastbound Line 5 LRT. Yeah, these vehicles, they look similar to like the downtown streetcars that you would normally see on the 510 Spadina, the 512 St. Clair, the 501 Queen, the 509 Harbourfront, the 504 King, the 506 Carlton, the 507 Long Branch, and of course the 505 Dundas. So on the left, coming up will be the Eglinton Town Center. It's just a bit east of the Eglinton Square Shopping Center. That's where I did my video last year, back in May, when I was checking out the Hudson's Bay store liquidation sales. All right, so about the Line 5 phase opening of the LRT service. So as I'm saying, here's what it says. So Line 5 Eglinton is, of course, 19 kilometers of light rail transit connecting customers along Eglinton Avenue East/West. The west end of the line starts at Mount Dennis Station and operates all the way to Kennedy Station in the east end, where I began this one. Very neat. And of course, starting on Sunday, February 8th, riders can ride Line 5 for free, only on that day. So customers traveling on and connecting to other routes will need to pay their fare and be prepared to show proof of payment. At least have POP ready. That stands for proof of payment. And also, please note, they will not be hosting a launch event on February 8th, but look forward to formally celebrating the opening of Line 5 in the coming months. So I'm thinking maybe in like May, April, or June, around those months. Look, now we're approaching Hakimi-Lebovic LRT stop. That's the eastbound platform. Line 5 Eglinton. Oh, but it says Stouville, formerly Eglinton West. No wonder. See, I remember last time when I was streaming the entirety of Line 5, I wasn't able to capture these Line 5 LRT vehicles because of a collision. But look, now I can. That means that I can at least redo a live stream walk along the entirety of Line 5, heading in the other direction, westbound from Kennedy to Mount Dennis. That'll be for this coming Sunday. But it's nice. So after Hakimi-Lebovic LRT stop will be Pharmacy and then O'Connor. So I'll end my video right next to O'Connor LRT station, or LRT stop is what I meant. All right, and also, okay. Okay, so service changes to bus routes connect to Line 5 Eglinton. So in preparation for the opening of Line 5 Eglinton, service changes will be implemented on select routes as part of the approved Line 5 service network plan. So, starting on February 8th, service changes will be implemented on the following routes to better connect customers to Line 5 stations. So, the routes that will be implemented will be the 32 Eglinton West, 35 Jane, 47 Lansdowne, the 51 Leslie, the 54 Lawrence East, the 56 Leaside, the 71 Runnymede, 72 Pape, 89 Weston, 91 Woodbine, the 100 Flemington Park, the 100 Flemington Park, the 162 Lawrence Donway, the 191 Underhill, the 954 Lawrence East Express, and the 989 Western Express. So, new bus routes connecting to Line 5 Eglinton and other stations. So new bus routes that will be connecting to Line 5 Eglinton and other stations. In preparation for the opening of Line 5 Eglinton, the following new routes will begin operating: the 18 Caledonia, the 27 Jane South, 34 Eglinton, 151 Leslie North, the 158 Trethaway, the 158 Trethaway, and the 334 Eglinton Blue Line service. So there's gonna be like lots of changes for our brand new routes in preparations for Line 5. Wow, more snowbanks here. So just south of here, on the right, will be the Eglinton Bus Garage. But yeah, I can't wait for Line 5 to open on Sunday. I mean, I can't say enough. I mean, I just can't stop saying it. It's gonna be super exciting for sure. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it's worth it. So we're here at Eglinton and Hakimi Avenue / Lebovic Avenue. We're just north of the Eglinton Bus Garage. So I will definitely meet my new ride on Sunday. So I'll be riding this thing on Sunday. And now it's entering the eastbound platform at Hakimi-Lebovic LRT stop. So for now, we'll cross, and then we'll get a better look at the eastbound platform at Hakimi-Lebovic LRT stop. So there it is, the eastbound platform. So right now, these LRT vehicles are still being tested before it's ready for service on Sunday. So I definitely can't wait for it. I am so excited for it. I gotta charge my power bank. Or actually, I have to plug in my power bank because my Pocket 3 camera is at 16%. Look, another one heading west. Oh yeah. But yeah, I can't wait to ride the brand new route starting on Sunday. or actually on Monday I'll record. Maybe on Monday okay. On Monday I'm going to record the brand new 151 Leslie North that runs from Leslie Station to Steeles. So I'll be recording that on February 9. That will be the day after the opening day for Line 5. But yeah, it's definitely worth the wait. So over there will be the Eglinton bus garage on the right hand side, just a bit south of the Eglinton Town Center. Yeah, so I thought that, because I thought that it would be a really good idea to for me to be recording this walk along Eglinton in the Golden Mile, along Line 5. Just 4 more days before the actual opening day, which means I get to ride Line 5. I can record it and stream inside Line 5. Hopefully the tunnels will hold up connection, and I'm sure it will. And that is the westbound platform at Hakimi-Lebovic LRT stop. Oh, this truck. That truck just literally blocked my view. Let's see here. There's like so many cars here. Well, it is, of course, the late afternoon rush hour here. Right, here we go. All right. That's neat. So I remember when I was recording a walking video along Finch Avenue West, from Finch West Station to J and Finch, because that was like a few weeks before the opening day of Line 6, and I recorded that walk last year, back in November, back on November the 26th. So that's why I'll be doing the same thing along this stretch of Eglinton in the Golden Mile, just a few days before the opening of Line 5, which is on Sunday. And oh my god, everybody is going to be going hyper on Sunday. Everybody will be everybody will be partying almost at every Line 5 stations because we're just really excited because it's been a very long wait. So, because you're gonna see like everybody jumping up and down because you're gonna see everybody going hyper crazy for Line 5 because, I mean, it's fun. I mean, Line 5 is... Line 5... For me, I've been wanting to at least ride Line 5. So here we go. We'll be there soon. So, next stop after the Hakimi-Lebovic LRT stop will be Pharmacy, and then O'Connor, and then so on and so forth, all the way towards Mount Dennis, Toyota, another car dealership. Hey, that's where I think here's where I bought my new car. A new Toyota RAV4 SUV. It was from this car dealership. Okay, I see both the LRTs passing by, so that's why I'm just standing here. Perfect. Yes, I am so excited for this. Really excited for this. Whew. Okay, let me plug in my power bank here. Just give me 1 sec. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. So I'll try and put this in. Let's see. Oops. Oh, you know what? Let me try and put this here. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, now we're approaching Pharmacy and Eglinton. So we are coming up towards the end of the Golden Mile as well as the borough of Scarborough. We're almost approaching the borough of North York, my home borough, because I am the king of North York, the real king of it. So this is the eastbound platform at Pharmacy LRT stop. Alright, before we cross Pharmacy Avenue, let's check out both the eastbound and the westbound platforms at Pharmacy LRT stop for Line 5. So this stop, the Pharmacy LRT stop, is just a bit east of the intersection of Eglinton and Pharmacy here in Scarborough. So now we're over an hour and 26 minutes. Hey, here comes the 70 O'Connor bus. And I'm going to be recording the 70 O'Connor right after this video from Victoria Park Avenue and O'Connor / Eglinton to Coxwell Station. So here's what the eastbound platform. So here's what the eastbound platform and the westbound platform looks like here at the Pharmacy LRT stop. It's very nice though. Look, and a westbound Line 5 is approaching the westbound platform at Pharmacy. So be aware, train testing is in progress. Yeah, still until Sunday, and then the wait is over, and that means that I'll ride Line 5 almost every day. I still got to ride Line 6 and to see how much they have improved about their transit signal priority. $6215. Well, that's neat. Alright, so we're almost at Victoria Park. That will be the end of the Golden Mile. Oh, you know what? Maybe you know what? I did say I will record the 70 O'Connor bus after this one, but according to my storage, I only have like an hour before my storage ends. So, because my storage on my Pocket 3 camera is almost like out of storage. So, what I'll do is I'll just hop on the 34 Eglinton East bus and I'll head back towards Kennedy. I mean, it depends how much storage I have. Looking south on Pharmacy, and then we're just next to the Eglinton Square Shopping Center, which is on the left-hand side, a bit west of Burger King. Yeah, maybe I'll save the 70 O'Connor bus ride for next time. So plans have changed because my storage is almost ending on my Pocket 3 camera, because I still got like a lot of clips. I still got like a lot of video clips on my Pocket 3 camera, so I gotta empty all my clips onto my computer, so it's fine. This is the Eglinton Square Shopping Center. The last time I went inside the Eglinton Square Shopping Center was last year, back on May 9th. That was when I did my video around the Eglinton Square Shopping Center Mall, plus checking out the Hudson's Bay liquidation sales. There's a Metro over there. Oh, the sun is so bright. So we are coming up towards the end of the Golden Mile here on Eglinton Avenue East here. So far this has been a fun walk along Eglinton through the Golden Mile. We've captured almost a lot of the Line 5 LRT vehicles before the opening of Line 5 starting on Sunday. Yes, sir. Oh yeah. Let's go. Hello to my new ride for Sunday, February 8th. I just love it. I love it. Oh wow. Hey, I see another westbound Line 5 LRT. Look, just non-stop, the non-stop Line 5 trains. Just it keeps on coming, which is nice, especially during rush hour, at this time of hour, as well. Yeah, this video will be super long, super duper long. It's gonna be a very long video along Eglinton in the Golden Mile here. Wow. This is nice. I just love it. And now it's heading slow. And now it stopped. Oh my goodness! All right. Oh man, this snow is deep. Holy. Alright, this is Eglinton Square and Eglinton Avenue East. Two Eglintons here. That's kind of funny. Can I cross here? Yeah, I can. Or maybe... Oh, wait. Yep. Let's cross here. Alright. So this is the LRT stop for O'Connor. You can see here the view of the O'Connor station. Right here is the westbound platform, and on the left is the eastbound platform at O'Connor LRT stop. Here on Eglinton, between Victoria Park and Eglinton Square, across from the Eglinton Square Shopping Center. Oh, that guy is a dingus just yelling across the street.
The next train to arrive on the westbound platform is for 90 days. The official contact
Oh, that guy is jaywalking. Look at him. Look at him jaywalking. He was yelling at that Cooper driver. Look at him. Look at that guy. Just he was literally like jaywalking and anyways, we'll watch this LRT leave. What happened? What are you trying to do? What happened? Nothing.
Why'd you scream at me?
I'm not. I didn't.
I'm fucking crazy. Why'd you scream at me?
I didn't.
Okay, sorry. Sorry.
Okay, no worries.
Do you have me with some money for the bus fare?
No, I don't have. Sorry.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Wow. Whew, that was close. Yeah, I don't know what that guy is saying. He just, like, he literally just came up to me for no reason. Like, yeah, good. I hope he walks away from me. And he's gone. Like, wow. That guy almost, like, literally, he was about to, like, assault me for no reason. Like, holy moly. Anyway, so let's watch the other LRT pass by. I can see it's coming, heading west. Why on earth would that guy just come up to me and, like, he's like, hey, at least he didn't, like, touch me, like, so, like, he asked me, oh, do you have any bus fare? Like, do you have any, like, spare change? I'm like, nope, I don't have. Sorry. It's good. Now he's gone now. Wow. And he's still there. Wow, so this has been a very long video so far here on Eglinton. We'll watch this LRT pass by. And here it comes. It's going to be entering O'Connor LRT stop for line 5. All right, we'll cross here again. I'm like, no wonder that guy came up to me for no reason. So let's look here at O'Connor Station for line 5, both the eastbound and the westbound platforms. Oh, well, it is what it is. I mean, it happens. All right, O'Connor Station. Okay, so I'm going to be hopping on the 34A Eglinton East bus. I'll be heading back east to Kennedy. And I'll hop on the subway and I'll be heading back home. I'll be taking the longer way home, cause I'm not in a rush. I mean, the weather is still nice, not even that cold, but a little bit though. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we're here at Eglinton and Victoria Park. This will be the end of Scarborough and the Golden Mile. So just west of here will be the borough of North York. But I will slowly be wrapping up this video here at Eglinton and Victoria Park, which is the end of the Golden Mile and the borough of Scarborough. Over there is O'Connor Drive that begins west of Victoria Park and west of Eglinton Square. As you can see over there is the Eglinton Square Shopping Center. So I hope you all enjoyed the walk along Eglinton Avenue East in the Golden Mile in the borough of Scarborough on this nice sunny day but cold. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more content. And I hope you guys are really excited to be riding Line 5 on Sunday as much as I am too, because I can't wait to at least ride Line 5 on Sunday. I'll be live streaming the Line 5 LRT ride from Kennedy to Mount Dennis, and then I'll record a video from Mount Dennis heading back east to Kennedy. Yeah, so I did say that at the beginning that I'll record the 70 O'Connor, but my storage is almost full, so I have to end the video once I'm inside the 34 Eglinton East bus. So I'll be taking it back east to Kennedy, of course. Alright, there I am. So cheers everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Have an awesome Wednesday. And yeah, I can't wait to ride Line 5. I'm sure you guys will be there. It's going to be exciting after 15 years of construction and after 6 years of delays since 2020 when Line 5 was supposed to open. But yeah, I will see you guys on opening day for Line 5. I'll be live streaming the entirety of the Eglinton Crosstown LRT. So definitely stay tuned, and I will see you guys very soon. Stay warm, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Just gonna wait for the 34 Eglinton East bus to arrive. All right, my bus is almost here. Alright, well, let's look at the westbound Line 5, passing Victoria Park and Eglinton, heading west all the way to Mount Dennis. Alright, ciao for now. We're gonna hop on 6676 on the 34A Eglinton East. I'll be heading back to Kennedy Station on lines 2 and 5. Thank you. Sorry.
Next stop,
Sorry, coming through.
Eglinton Square.
Sorry.